Hey guys, Nick from Vinyl Theater here. Today I'm going to do a little drum rundown of my little battle station here. For this tour, I went with the white drum set. This is actually my first drum set I ever got. It's right here. This original piece is here. So originally started out with a lot less drums, but since the kit's been going on so many tours, it's got so beat up, I refinished the whole kit, made it completely white, minus this DW Collector's snare drum here, which is my go-to now. It's Pearl Export series from about 1999. I added these two 6/8. You guys want a drink? 6/8 concert toms on here, just to give a little extra sound to them. They're really high pitched. And also this timbali drum, which is actually a modified snare drum, but you can still get that kind of sound from it. So the snare drum is a DW Collector's series I picked up on the 21 Pilots tour. And I believe it's 14 by, I believe, 5.5. And I'm not too big on really deep snare drums. I really like a crisp, tighter drum. A lot of guys like the snare drum really loose and fat, but I think kind of right in the middle is good for me. So the hats here, I'm not even totally sure what they are. I think they're old A's, but I picked them up at a used music store a while ago because I kept cracking them, and these have been holding out, I would say maybe 80s. They're Vetus by Zildjian. And on this tour, I've also been big into a line of cymbals from a company called Dream, which are fantastic. So I use a combination of Zildjian and Dream cymbals. This is a 20-inch crash ride cymbal. Moving over here, this is a late 70s Vetus Zildjian as well. Same model as the hats, I believe. And here we have I have a K Constantinople 22-inch ride cymbal that I use as a crash cymbal. Over here I have a LP China cymbal. I'm not sure on the size, probably maybe a 16 or 18. So as far as foot pedals go, I really gravitated towards the DW line. DW 9000, fantastic hi-hat pedal. The kick drums are the 3000s, which I want to eventually get the 9000s because they're very smooth and they're just built very well. Over here I have an old Pearl kick drum pedal, which is actually controlling a Roland KD7, which runs over into my electronics rig. The bass drum here is the original from the Pearl Export Select series I had when I first was starting off playing. It is a 20 by 22, I believe. And I don't think I need to go any bigger than that. I see a lot of guys playing smaller kits now, or smaller bass drums, but this works great for me. It's really a fat sound. And floor tom, 16 by 16, standard floor tom size. Maybe we'll get an 18 eventually, but for right now, just one floor tom. Moving to the electronics, I first started off with just a regular sampling pad, which is the Roland Spds X. This will change songs for me. I can go in between our set here with these up and down. And from there, I have different sounds that I've programmed in from a lot of drum sets, electronic drum sets from the 80s, like the Simmons SD5, I believe, and various Roland kits from over the years. Some that come pre-programmed, like the Roland 808, the 909, those are all in there. I really like the sound, just to be able to do other stuff than just regular acoustic drums. And I can also get access to the pad here with this trigger as well. And for this tour, I also added what's called the Mallet Cat, which is made by a company called Alternate Mode, which allows me to play different keyboard parts in addition to what Chris is doing on the synthesizers, as well as go through my setup here. This will change which songs we're on in the set. So I have an iPad down here that is basically like a remote visual. It allows me to visualize my laptop so I can see exactly what's going on way on the other side of the stage because I can't always be near it. And it's just more reliable. That thing is off stage. The cables aren't going to bounce around and get everything, go everywhere. But since we became a three-piece, we have a lot of different triggered samples and tracks that are sequenced basically with the song, and I kind of control all of that from this whole electronic setup.